Hi guys, Dr. Walla here from Prestige Animal Hospital in Fontana, California. Today we're going to go over what to expect from your first puppy appointment. We've written some frequently asked questions and my assistant Judy will be reading them. So what's the first question, Judy?
Okay. Dr. Walla, what should I expect at my puppy's first veterinary visit?
So you should expect a lot of information. So when we first see puppies, we try to go over a lot. So we try to reinforce that at future visits because I know when you're in the office, it can feel almost overwhelming having that first puppy. And I'll go over at the end of the video some resources you can go to recap the visit. But essentially, you should expect the veterinarian to do a thorough examination from head to toe. Look for any ecto or internal parasites, which ectoparasites could be such as fleas and ticks. Internal parasites could be like worms that might be stuck on the underneath the tail. You should expect some discussion about behavior, puppy training, nutrition, and preventative care that's going to happen throughout their life. So if you're not, make sure you write these questions down and ask your veterinarian.
And then, is there anything specific I should ask my veterinarian at my puppy's first appointment?
Well, first thing I would say is write any questions you have down. A lot of times that would vary on who's bringing the puppy in, but lifestyle. Hey, I plan to go hiking with my pet. I plan to go to the beach more often with my pet. Plan to be indoors more. What kind of modifications to their preventative care would we need? Other things are if you're considering breeding, what that entails. What are some complications that can occur later on in life if they're not fixed? How to find your dog if they're lost. Microchips are a great way. So a lot of these questions, I would say, are good questions. Just sit down, take some time to think of things to ask your veterinarian and go from there.
Okay. And then, how often does my puppy need to go to the veterinarian?
That will depend on what age you bring your puppy in for the first visit. Generally, we recommend bringing your puppy in right away, and then we'll let you know how often you need to come. If you, for example, bring 4 to 6 week old puppy in, we'll probably be seeing you every 3 weeks until they're current on their vaccinations. If you bring maybe a 6-month-old puppy in, we might be seeing you 2 to 3 times after that to get them caught up and discuss lifestyles.
Okay. And then, when should I get my puppy spayed or neutered?
Generally, we try to neuter males. Depends on the size of the dog now and what your goals are. A lot of times, if you get a giant breed dog or purebred dog, sometimes they want to develop into male characteristics. So like, for example, a St. Bernard male, they might want to fix them at 2 years old. But generally, if we want to avoid some behavioral complications, other things, 6 months is probably the earliest we do it. In females, we try to fix them between 6 to 12 months old, just around before that first heat. So on average, about 8 months, but definitely want to consult your veterinarian by about 4 to 6 months to discuss that.
Okay. And then, last question, what are some things my vet will be looking for at my puppy's first appointment?
Well, at your puppy's first appointment, we make sure they're healthy weight. They don't have any cleft palates or congenital issues, any underlying heart issues that we can hear with our stethoscope, any umbilical hernias. We check to make sure there's no fleas or ticks. As far as examining a puppy, these are the main things that we'll be looking at, but we will be discussing a lot of things like how to get your puppy started on vaccines, heartworm, what that is and prevention, flea and tick prevention, and toys and behavior, just setting them up for an overall good life and helping you get used to these conditions that your puppy will grow into. So if you have any questions regarding your puppy's care, please give us a call. Visit our website, prestigeanimalhospital.com, and you can click between our 2 locations, north or south. And we have a great guide to puppy care on our website under client resources that we've made, and it's from a reputable source. So please feel free to download it. It's free to everybody. We're all about spreading education, and let us know how we can help.